straightforward. Mr. Anoop, ever since he joined Amritsar Founders, there has been this very strong sense of bonding that we have developed with him. And every time when we meet, we end up discussing the idea of something which we call the divine matrix. Am I right about it? I was fortunate enough to even have read a book which, again, Mr. Anoop Luthra ji, he sent me as a gift. One sudden day, I reached my office only to find a very interesting courier. Getting the gift of a book has always been my favorite gift. I keep telling my family, give me anything but do add a book. And when I got it, it was quite a pricey book. It was not a regular 200-300 rupees wali kitab. It was quite pricey. And I thought, who can it be? This amazing well-wisher. There was no name written on it. I kept asking everyone. I thought maybe it's a student or a student's parent. I texted everybody, and I ended up learning after almost a month, I guess, because we met at an event and Anoop ji asked me, "Aapne wo book padh li jo maine bheji thi?" I said, I had been studying who it is. And then yesterday night, I thought I'll read a few pages so that I know what the book is about, what the subject is about. But the moment I started reading, I kept flipping the pages and I read over 100 pages on a single night. And it's a 170-page book. And so only 70 pages are left. And what I learned is that there is a very underexplored idea called the divine matrix. And why it is underexplored is because even Einstein mentioned it, but there was no mathematical data to prove it. And the experiments which have been conducted on this idea have been very scant. They have been little or few or scattered, so the ideas have never really been taught in the school textbooks. But the idea is so large and so revolutionary that if it is understood, I think in the coming few years, we might just see it even as a syllabus in the school. What it talks about is that this world has another energy field that we are unaware of. And this world doesn't operate in separate units. In fact, it is like a river. The river with the aquatic life, the river with the ripples and the underwater life. And the world functions as a river, and we are flowing with the tides of it. How we can apply it in our daily life is what I am excited to learn from Mr. Anoop Luthra. I invite him on the podium to enlighten us and regale us with this very interesting and riveting topic. On the stage, Mr. Anoop Luthra.
Thank you, Rupal sir, for such a beautiful and exceptional wording about me. Today I am nervous.
We can remove your nervousness with a great round of applause.
Hello, good evening everyone. So as you all know, my name is Anoop Luthra and today I am going to deliver you a very, very special presentation. So before I start, I must ask everyone, how many of you in this room that want to improve your life? If we talk about in relations, in a job, in a work you do, or everything. Everybody wants to improve, right? So feel like the person is going to deliver, we are not that big shot, but the concepts I'm going to present in front of you are from Mr. Jose Silva. The name, exact pronunciation is Jose Silva. So you all must feel like you have spent around 50,000 for the ticket and you are going to learn one of the most influential personal growth program I have ever read or listened. So Mr. Jose Silva, what he was doing is, in 80s and 90s, his seminars were very, very popular in individuals or in companies. Lot of millions of people got benefit out of it. What he was doing is, he put people into a relaxed state and hypnotized them for improving their productivity, for problem solving skill, for manifestation, freedom, joy, everything. You can get anything you demand. right? So he proved that not only few individuals are gifted with ESP. ESP is intuition power. Intuition is कि what is going to happen, है ना, फ्यूचर में क्या चीज होनी है, you are going to learn about it, वो आपको पहले ही पता चल जाता है. Because Einstein said that present, past or future is an illusion. Is मतलब we see it is an कि एक linear form में we are gonna see it, but already all three things are happening at the same time. So somewhere inside you, your heart can understand what is going to happen. So Mr. Jose Silva was part of a army medical camp, right? So he was very interested in psychology. He keep on learning and reading books on psychology. तो क्या हुआ? Earlier he was a radio repairman, right? Now he's in a medical camp, and earlier he was a radio repairman. He has four children, I guess. So he wanted to improve the memory of her child. He started doing experiments. तो experiment he have done is marvelous. उन्होंने क्या करा? उसकी finding ये थी, if you take a wire, right? If you reduce the resistance of the wire, then more electricity will flow. If you reduce the resistance, then more electricity will flow. If there is a huge resistance, then the less electricity will flow. So he was thinking ki, is there any resistance we have in our brain? Yes, we have a resistance in our brain. This is the brain waves. So this program is all about a combination of hypnotherapy and a guided meditation. He put you in a hypnotic state, which he called programming, and then show you visualization tips. So the question arises, is this a meditation program? No. He call it yes or no. He call it a dynamic meditation. Because in a normal meditation, you have to sit and observe your breath. You have to clear your mind. In this program, you don't have to sit silent. You have to go inside, do something, and you have to shake the world. You can mold, craft, and heal the world. Right? If things are not going right, you can change some events by using the power of your mind. You can heal yourself and someone else also with the help of this program. In 70s and 80s, the word meditation was taboo in US. They see कि this is something from the far east. पता नहीं पागल हैं ये लोग, sitting है long time sitting in a cave under a tree and doing nothing. But today, 44% of American Fortune 100 companies, they offer meditation to their employees. As I told you, it is not about clearing the mind and focusing on breath. Rather, using the mind in a very effective way so that you can magnify your freedom, your joy, your happiness, and everything. So we are the masters of our life. All people have heard these things so many times, but something in his program is very, very exceptional. So before starting that program, I want to tell you what are the brain waves. The first brain waves is beta brain waves. Right now, beta brain waves are the conscious brain waves. When you are awake and doing something, we are in a beta waves. You all and me, we all are in a beta state. But when you close your eyes for some time, your brain will no longer observe and analyze. It means you are entering into alpha waves. जब आपको थोड़ी सी नींद आती है, आग लगती है, at that moment your brain will enter into theta waves. And when you are in a deep sleep, your brain will enter into delta state. Right? So every night you are going to get into alpha, theta and delta. But after the sleep. But while you are awake, when you are able to change your brain waves, magic will happen. This is what is happening the people who are doing meditation for such a long time, passive meditation. In this program, we are not talking about gamma, but I must tell you, gamma is a brain waves, beta, alpha mein your brain waves are getting slower, theta mein more slower, and delta mein more slower, but gamma is the state when again the brain waves will get super fast. It can only be achieved by passive meditation. The people who do drugs, LSD, heroin, magic mushrooms, ayahuasca, these all things release some particular chemical from the brain. Banda कहता है कि the people who are doing Although I'm not doing it, I didn't even experience it and don't want to. The brain releases a very beautiful chemical called DMT. So DMT can only be achieved, natural DMT, when you do meditation for a very long period of time. In this program, I'm not going to talk about gamma, right? You can see the picture of the DMT. मतलब वो कहते हैं कि सर्व सुख. The people who can able to, है ना, अभी recently many neurologists took the people from Tibet because they do meditation for very long hours. मतलब they see मतलब what are the reason behind that they can stay much longer, 150 years, 160, 70 years of age. We have an equipment. So this is the the model of the brain. Generally when we look at the brain, तो we look at just that part, neocortex. इसकी ही हम फोटो देखते हैं. One part of brain is neocortex. Second part is the limbic brain, which release all the chemical. When you're happy, your brain release chemical. When you're sad, when you're angry, for every emotion, your brain keep on sending neuropeptides to the body. Well, when you are in a deep stress, you feel a sudden shake in the body. It is because of that cortisol hormone released by limbic brain. Third brain is actually interesting brain, subconscious mind. Subconscious mind, right? We have three brains. Here I'm going to talk about subconscious mind. And now we have a technology to monitor the brain waves. So this is what Jose Silva were doing. They were putting into a relaxed state and they were measuring how the brain waves are lowering down. This is a very beautiful quote. The greatest discovery of the 19th century was not the realm of the physical sciences, but the power of subconscious mind touched by faith. If you don't have a faith, it will not work. Any individual can tap into an external reservoir of power that will enable them to overcome any problem that may arise. All weaknesses can be overcome. Whatever weakness you have in your life, it can be overcome by your subconscious mind. That bodily healing. You can heal any disease. Maybe you people have heard about placebo experiment. There were some people who were having some problem and doctor gave them a sugar pills. उनको कहा कि ये खाओगे you will get okay, आप ठीक हो जाओगे. They took it and they feel okay. कि सही हो गया, ये सब कुछ सही हो गया. This is called placebo effect. For every emotion and every belief we have, your limbic brain will send the chemical to the body. Even there are people who have healed cancers, traumas, cancers or tumors. There are people. This is the power of the subconscious mind, right? So whatever you, because our conscious mind is only 95%, 95% our life worked by our subconscious mind. Every day we are getting programmed by someone, because every day you are watching YouTube, Facebook, jo bhi. The kind of content you are putting in, the kind of friends you have, they keep on shaping your subconscious mind. First you have to unlearn all the false information you have been programmed. मतलब we all have a certain kind of belief system. क्या सही है, क्या नहीं सही है, एक opinion system है, सब जगह पे है ना. US में चले जाओ, people have a different kind of mental setup. यहाँ पे different है. It is because of they have acquired information. We all born है ना, get birth blank city होती है. We all acquire all those things from a public. This is also, this photograph I have received yesterday, which shows that when a child were born, till the age of 7, his or her mind is in a theta waves. It means that the blank CD, they are going to learn everything. Even if their parents are fighting, you may not have any idea what kind of things they are interpreting. Even today, कि जो हमारे 7 years की age तक, what has happened in our life, it is running us. So it is somehow very difficult. The only way, he said, to improve that thing is by repetition or hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, right? One thing more I want to tell you, most of you have read about the book Secret, which keep on saying that whatever we keep on thinking and attracting, the same thing what I am talking about, right? But one thing is missing. In order to manifest those things, there should be a harmony between heart and the mind. Heart and the mind. Because brain sends electric signals and heart sends magnetic signals. When both things are in harmony, then only the thing will work. If you keep on thinking something, but keep on feeling another way, if you keep on thinking that you need that particular money or that relation, but you keep on thinking about there is a lack, it means you're thinking something else, you're feeling something else. So there is no harmony. So the things will not get manifested. Right? This is a little thing missing in the book. So now I am going to tell you a practical application, a practical technique of his program. I hope everyone have understood about the brain waves. Understood?
Yes.
Again, beta is a conscious state when you are awake, right? And alpha is when you are getting to sleep. Every night, when we sleep, our brain creates a chemical called melatonin. But when you open your eyes, light ke photon are going to enter in your body, your brain will start creating serotonin, right? So the thing is, कि जागते हुए, we have to enter into alpha and theta level so that we can reprogram our subconscious mind. Till now, everything is clear to everyone, right? Yes, so now the main show begin now. You have to note it down what I'm going to say. The first technique called is mental video technique. There would be a short relaxation exercise for the body so that your body will able to get into alpha while awake. They call it reducing the resistance, and then a mental video screen, right? Firstly, there would be a relaxation for the body, and then there would be a visualization technique. How to relax the body? You need to hear this. You have to listen this only. You must find a comfortable position. Either you sit or lie down. I choose to lie down because a little issue with sitting. So this thing you need to understand, our subconscious minds can communicate through symbols. It doesn't understand your language, your vocabulary. It can only understand symbols. So when you're going to relax your body, you have to assign it a particular symbol. Because after so many repetition, your body will come to know when he is doing this, it means he is going to relax the body, right? In Jose Silva program, उसने एक नंबर असाइन किया है कि when you are going to relax your body, visualize number 3. कि जैसे हॉलीवुड की मूवीज में होता है ना 3 नंबर 3 टाइम्स जो गोला घूम रहा है, you have to visualize that thing 3 times, right? Then number 2 for the mind relaxation, and number 1 for the entering into alpha mode. So for the body, what he said is you have to relax your body from the head to toe, right? So you close your eyes, and one more thing he is saying that you have to elevate your eye level 20 degree above the horizon, so that you will get, researches have shown that if you 20 degree tilt your eyeballs up, you get into alpha very soon. So close your eyes and tilt your eyeballs 20 degree above, right? Then you have to relax the body. Start from the head scalp. You have to focus all your attention here and mentally say relax, that particular thing. Why this thing? Because where we place our attention is where we placing our energy. So all my attention is here. So I'm all my energy here. So body is automatically, subconsciously working, but we never place our attentions. Skin, he said, Jose Silva said that skin is the only substance, only a physical thing which can influence very easily, very quickly, right? So start from the head, then you can focus on your forehead, then the cheeks, then the throat, then the chest area, then your shoulders. So you have to relax your body from head to toe. So would you all people want to listen Mr. Jose Silva ki voice mein? So listen to him, ki how he started body relaxation exercise.
We will begin this exercise with the 3-to-1 method. Find a comfortable sitting position. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And while exhaling, Mentally repeat and visualize the number 3 times. Take another deep breath, and while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 2 3 times. Take another deep breath, and while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 1 3 times. And you are at level 1, the basic level that you can use for any purpose that you desire. Here now, we're going to help you learn to enter the physical relaxation level 3. To help you learn to relax physically at level 3, I'm going to direct your attention to different parts of your body. Relax your scalp. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes. Relax your face. Relax your throat. Relax your shoulders. Relax your chest, externally and internally. Relax your abdominal area, externally and internally. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calves. Relax your feet. You are now at a deeper, healthier level of mind, deeper than before. This is your physical relaxation level 3. Whenever you mentally repeat and visualize the number 3, your body will relax as completely as you are now, and more so every time you practice.
Achha, you all can open your eyes. The process is not complete. I must tell you, the music they have used and the trigger they have used, number 3. Well, repeat in a repetition. If you keep on using, then when you're going to hear that particular sound and that particular symbol, your body will come to know that he is going to do that, right? जैसे हम daily, if you keep on eating 1 o'clock, है ना, तो every day 1 o'clock your metabolism है ना is on a peak, तो digest आपको बहुत easily हो जाएगा. Your body biological clock will know at 1 o'clock he is going to eat. Similarly, if you keep on repeating that particular thing every day, he will come to know that when this symbols come or this sound comes, he is going to relax his body, and body will support you, body will help you, right? Next step is calming the mind. Once you completed head to toe, then you have to calm the mind. Then you can use a trigger number 2, flashing 3 times, number 2, number 2, number 2. Then you have to visualize yourself somewhere which gives you peace. कोई mountains है, कोई hilly area है, कोई field है, any in your mind, you have to visualize yourself that you are there for 10-15 seconds. It helps your mind to get more relaxed, right? And for number 3, you have to visualize that you are going to enter into alpha. Now, the first phase is complete. Relaxation of your body and the mind. Now we are going to enter into visualization, second phase. Second phase is, he called it using the mental screen method. So everybody have heard about visualization, even I have heard about it. But how to do that visualization, no one has ever told me. But that person told me how to do that visualization. First, relaxation technique 3-3-3-2-2-2-1-1-1 and get into alpha, right? Then you have to imagine a big giant screen in front of you, big giant screen, and that screen would be 6 feet away from you, a big giant screen. Here, first step, in this step you have to elevate your eyeballs 20 degrees above the horizon, and project a video about your goal. But what kind of goal you have? You want to be a big entrepreneur, you want to improve your relations. What do you want after 2 years or 3 years? You have to visualize that. You have to visualize that if someone is filming you, you have to visualize कि मैं वहाँ बैठा हूँ, मेरी टीम है, जैसे 200 बंदों की मेरी टीम है, they are working this thing, they are praising me. Whatever you want, you have to visualize that particular thing about any goal you have. And to make this, he called it image streaming. इस visualization को और powerful बनाने के लिए what you need to do is you need to add 5 your senses in it. Like a table है, the kind of, when I touch it, what kind of feel I have. Similarly, you have to imagine that if I'm talking to someone, I'm touching that table, what kind of texture and temperature it feels like. What kind of fragrance are there in the room. And the most importantly, how would you feel when you achieve all these things? How would you feel? That feeling is very important with the visualization, right? So he said, this is what every hypnosis will do. They will relax your body and they will replace your subconscious programs. अगर आप छोटी छोटी बात से annoyed हो जाते हो, आपकी मतलब personality जो भी आपकी parts है, it is run by your subconscious mind. अगर आप जागते हुए, if you keep on putting effort, it will help. But the barrier is brain waves. Brain waves आपकी repetition of your mind, repetition को आगे नहीं जाने देगा. Once there is a less barrier, you are 10 lakh times more powerful. Because we are only living in a one state. I have read that people in the Amazon forest or old tribes or indigenous people, ये पुराने बंदे, they actually are the healers. Without touching someone, they are healing someone. यहाँ तो चलो fake है ना बाबे वगैरह. Just an opinion है. तो मतलब those people can actually see the luminous field around your body without touching you. They are healing you. They said that कि वो मतलब साइंटिस्ट ने उन पे भी रिसर्च करी है. They said that while awake they are able to change their consciousness level. That is their brain waves. They are able to change. That's why they have a supreme, that kind of exceptional power. Even they said if someone having a tumor in a liver, they can see a dark cloud or something like this. This is what their subconscious mind will make them see. So the magic will happen when you are able to lower down your brain waves and visualizing that particular thing, either visualizing or putting very healthy affirmations. वो कैसी affirmation हो सकती है? जैसे my favorite is every day and every way I am getting healthier and healthier. Every day and every way I am getting healthier and healthier. अब normally you are going to sleep ना, हमारे mind में क्या चलता है? Tension यार, उससे पैसे लेने हैं यार, वो पैसे मार गया यार, है ना? Things like that, the problems you have in your life, what is not working, the lack, I'm not good enough, है ना? ये सारी चीजें mind में आपके start हो जाती हैं. But now you know the thing. At that time your mind is very powerful. Don't put the garbage in your mind. Take the conscious control and driving का वो control अपने आप में लो. Change the shift. Change your thoughts. Do that thing or that affirmation things. That is one technique. Another technique he talked about is 3-screen video method. He said that you can use this technique for smaller challenges. है ना, कोई small challenges के लिए you can apply. Again, you will close your eyes and you will shift your eyes 20 degrees above the horizon and visualize that giant screen in front of you. So, for example, the problem is you want to get rid of you are too much addicted of alcohol. You are, है ना, बोतलें खत्म कर देते हो. You are getting rid out of it. First thing is, we have to visualize that thing in a 3 scenes, right? In a first thing, you have to close your eyes, get into alpha, and we have to do it in sitting mode में करना, right? You have to exaggerate the problem. Excuse me. इसी बोलना यार. For example, if you are, है ना, आप daily half bottle खत्म कर रहे हो, you have to visualize yourself कि 2-2, 3-3 bottles बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. Everybody is, है ना, cursing you, यार अपना health देखो, क्या कर रहे हो, है ना? Things like that. You have to exaggerate the problem. In a scene 2, this thing you need to visualize for 2 minutes, and for a second scene you have to shift your, sir, this is important. you have to shift your face to 15 degree towards left. They said that on a spiritual level or a subconscious level, left represent your future and right represent your past. You have to tilt your face 15 degree towards left, and then you have to visualize the second scene. Second scene is what you are doing to get rid of it, out of it. That people are telling you for solutions. Earlier you were finishing 2 bottles or 3 bottles a day. Now you are down aane lag pade ho, hai na? These things you have to visualize. And again, for a third scene, you have to tilt your face 15 degree more left. That is the final stage. You have to visualize that particular solution that you took, है ना? कि outcome आपकी उस चीज के से क्या निकली. This is the 3 screens method you are going to implement for any problem you are facing, right? And when Jose Salva on his deathbed, तब उन्होंने he invented that particular technique that is very powerful. मतलब you might think this is weird, but you have to listen it. Mental video technique using the higher intelligence, right? After doing all these research and things, he realized that some superpower is there, some laws are there, universe is there, something is there which is running everything. There are some laws. So he invented these things. So we have to do this technique in 2 phases, once in the morning and once at night. So in the morning, what you have to do is you have to visualize your problem in a beta state with the open eyes. You sit quiet, you will not enter into alpha mode. You are sitting still with the open eyes. You have to visualize that particular screen, particular problem you are facing. है ना? ये कोई मतलब he said that why you have to use this particular technique. He said that when you are using a visualization, you are forcing the creation to do that thing for you, right? So he said there might be some times in your life when you don't know what is right for you. Well, whether I should switch that business or not, whether I should stay or go, you don't have any idea. कि इस particular choice से you are getting to win, है ना? You are getting the best out of it. But your demand is something else. So this technique you have to use when you are totally confused. You want higher power to choose things for you, right? So once you have done the problem with the open eyes, and the second time, then you have to do that particular technique with the closed eyes. Again, in a beta state. Beta understanding everything, conscious, awake state. And then third is at night. At night, what you have to do is you have to get into alpha, relax the body, visualize the problem. There should be a 2 or 3 minutes video. And then you have to do a beautiful thing. You have to visualize that you are sending your problem to the universe. मतलब again, you have to कोई symbol create करो, any symbol. Like a CD burn हो रही है, you are sending that CD to the universe that solve this problem. You send it to the universe, and the third time you have to visualize the solution with the closed eyes, and then get back to sleep. So you need to write down that thing. ये थोड़ा सा है लंबा. Right? In the morning, पहले you have to stay open your eyes, visualize the problem. Second time, close your eyes and visualize the problem. And then at night, get into alpha, visualize the problem and sending to the higher power. And next time you have to visualize the solution and directly go back to sleep. He said that within few days that you are getting some kind of, है ना, कोई response, कोई ना कोई आपको ऐसे clues मिल जाएंगे जिससे आपकी clarity हो जाएगी what I need to do. So this is, he said, one of the most powerful method he have invented. So that's it. Thank you everyone. So, I'm ordinary guy presenting this brilliant stuff, but they people throughout the world, I have inquired. All the hypnotic teachers and all the big people, that person invented, and it is using throughout the world, and there is no controversy, right? So the house is open for Q&A. If you have any question, you can ask.
How is the whole concept helped you as a person? Can you sort of share real life examples on that?
Well, I just came to know about this concept a year ago. But I can tell you one thing. A decade back, I did not know about this concept. But one thing is in my mind was a burning desire. I didn't know about this thing, but one thing in my mind, I have to improve myself at any cost. I have to speak good English, I have to eat good things, I have to sit with only good people. So that thing keep on running day and night and every day. Even every night I am going to sleep, यही चीज मेरे माइंड में आनी कि I need to improve. I was in a hostel, जहाँ कभी ना है ना 1-2 बजे मेरे को still remember those days कि मेरी आंखें खुल गई and I went to the watchman. I said to him कि अंकल यार कुछ बताओ यार कैसे improve करें आप बताओ क्या कर सकते हैं है ना. Again one day I went to a temple and I asked पंडित कि सर मुझे कोई बुक सजेस्ट करो जीवन परिवर्तन हो जाए. उसने मुझे कहा रामचरितमानस पढ़ो. चलो I have not read that. मतलब before ये कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं भी पढ़ा ना तो स्टिल यू कैन मतलब हम इसको अप्लाई कर रहे हैं एंड ट्रस्ट मी मतलब स्टिल आई एम नोवेयर बट इफ आई कंपेयर माई सेल्फ विद अ डिकेड बैक मतलब आई ग्रू अ लॉट. पीपल सेड 10,000 टाइम्स.
And who introduced to you this concept?
I think the superpower accidentally I introduced by this the concept and I was really astonishing ki what I have read because I have read just like you I have read countless of books. I have enrolled multiples of program paid programs बहुत मैंने किया because there were a zeal and now also I have a zeal that I have to improve. Your life is short. Everybody born and going to die. The money is not only the goal. The goal is having a quality life. Quality life कैसे? The quality life will only get better when you have this है ना ये आपके mind में weightage हो. So you all people are inspiring me somewhere. So why I keep on coming from Batala? Because I am learning from you all. Learning. So
I have a question.
yes.
Okay. So you have shared कि मतलब improvement and everything manifest करके problem का solution. So suppose someone is having किसी के regarding negativity, उसको मतलब कि वो सामने वाले को उल्टा बीमार करना चाहता है, तो तब भी ये चीजें वर्क करती हैं.
Sir करती. Yes. They said that you can influence someone's mind in an alpha state. मतलब here I only talk about alpha, but he is talking about you can also enter into theta. है ना उसके नीचे you can also enter into theta or delta. When you are able to achieve that particular thing, you can do anything. In an alpha state, you can influence someone that they are changing their behavior. One thing I skipped, I think we have little time. We can also apply that particular thing on healing, right? If you, for example, you are having a problem in your liver, then you have to visualize that particular healing symbol. कोई मतलब magic wand है, it is revolving around your liver. Because where we place our attention is where we placing our energy. It will get healed. And you can heal someone else also. Someone is 10,000 miles away from you. You can heal them also. With the power of the concept of मैं बता नहीं पाऊंगा quantum entanglement. We all are connected. In this universe, everything is connected. If you are here and the victim is somewhere else, with the power of your mind, with the effective power of your mind, you can heal them. चाहे इफेक्ट का क्वांटम लेवल चाहे लो हो, but it affects them. Similarly, if I yell at you, somewhere it is changing your body and my body too. I'm also getting, है ना? So this is the thing.
So basically, it's a concept of metaphysics and how.
Yes. It is.
So
Everything is in word
so
is
Reiki
connected.
is also a part of this. Like a lot of people do Reiki, and so that.
It is also a one of its branch. Yes.
At times we have seen that people healing the others and they are taking the problem on themselves also. I have practically seen that. How does that stand?
Sir, I haven't seen this thing, so I can't comment about it.
Somewhere I feel that this person may not be following any religion.
Who?
The
I?
writers also. The right. How do you see this in relation to, in comparison to when we follow a religion? Because
Madam,
we are doing a prayer, right? So I want to grow in my life. I want to be successful in my life. So there is a concept ki, we visualize when we pray, we we feel like we are standing or sitting in front of somebody and we tell the whole problem and we can feel it
Yes.
also in front of them.
Answer
And
is
then
here.
we are sending the problem to God or superpower, and it gets solved and we think कि उन्होंने solve कर दिया है. So इस concept में और जो इसमें आपको क्या difference लगता है?
ब्यूटीफुल. मैं बहुत अच्छी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी आई हैव रेड फ्यू डेज बैक. एक बंदे को ना ट्यूमर्स हो गए थे, बहुत ज्यादा, बहुत हैवी ट्यूमर्स हो गए थे. व्हेन ही उसने मेडिसिन खाई और आफ्टर 1.5 month ट्यूमर गेट मेल्टेड इन अ वीक, मेल्ट हो गए. बट वन डे ही रेड इन ए न्यूज़पेपर कि दैट पर्टिकुलर ड्रग का जो ट्रायल था वो वर्क ही नहीं करा. दैट पर्टिकुलर मेडिसिन डिड नॉट डोंट वर्क. आफ्टर 1 week tumors got bare. The power of faith can do anything. Similarly, God is there or not, this is not I am saying. But when you believe in a God, you have a faith. Someone is there, someone is listening you. So it will help you getting manifesting. So whatever you want. So it is a good thing if you have a faith in a God. It is a good thing. So faith always work. Without faith, subconscious mind won't work. आप किसी को अच्छे से अच्छी मेडिसिन देके कह दो यार ये नहीं चल रहा, इससे कुछ नहीं होना. They won't get any benefit out of it. Faith is very important. With the faith, you will get the magnetic field of your heart की magnetic field only get expanded when you have a faith. Then there is no harmony कि अगर आपका belief ही different है. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for a wonderful lecture. First of all, it was brilliant. Your delivery was brilliant. Your eloquence was brilliant. Your content was brilliant. The hard work really seemed that it really worked on the topic. My question is that as we are an entrepreneur community, we are business people. So how would you say that this knowledge, how we can use this knowledge to grow our business, to scale up our business?
The question is very good, but we have to design it according to our problem and our need. For example, if you are dealing with the HR problem, the kind of problem you are facing, you are visualizing the solutions, that how earlier you were dealing people in a different manner, but now you know the thing that you must not be aggressive with them, you must motivate them and giving them incentives, and they are improving. And similarly, you can also visualize how your numbers are growing. You see after 3 years that someone is coming in your visualization picture. Maan lo Rubal sir is congratulating you that earlier you were having a 25 schools, now you are having a 50 schools. This thing you have to visualize and you have to feel that particular thing. What kind of emotions you have to feel that particular emotion along with that. So whatever problems you have to customize according to your need. If मेरी कोई problem है, आप वो चीज को visualize करके you won't get benefit. According to your need, and you know.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you so much for wonderful questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anup Luthra. आपने हमारे लिए you open another dimension of thought, and I think we all need to introspect and maybe study a little on the same. What I got reminded is of my maternal grandfather, because he would often use the word consciousness. He was a very spiritual person beyond the scope of religion, and whenever we would go to him, he would always talk about think of consciousness. We would ask him what is religion, he would say think of consciousness. And we never understood what the idea of consciousness is exactly. And today we could see that there are many problems in our lives, but when we sleep and we wake up, all of a sudden most of our problems, they are solved. And today we learn the scientific explanation for that. Because in the sleep we enter the alpha phase and even we become calmer. And in that calmness, in that composure, that's where the solution manifests. And for the religion too, I got reminded, he would often say that religion is nothing but an institution of faith. It gives you the idea to focus, to have faith, to have the composure, to look at a center of gravity of a certain spot and direct your attention towards it. I loved when you talked about bending the reality. And I think it was a scientific speech on what Shah Rukh Khan said in a movie called Om Shanti Om. कि किसी भी चीज़ को बड़ी शिद्दत से चाहो तो सारी कायनात उसको आपकी बनाने की तरफ लग जाती है. So I felt it was the alpha, beta, gamma was all science, but Shah Rukh Khan already said it. Maybe he was reading Mr. Jose, as you said. Thank you very much, very enlightening. And on this note, I would invite Mr. Gaganpreet to please honor our speaker.
We've missed a couple of things. I think let's do that.
Okay.
Just to begin, that we have some time from ma'am's speech to the
Oh.
introduction round of everyone.
Right, so could we grab my phone, please? So like in every monthly meet, we start with the President's speech. So I think now is the right time to have it. I invite upon Ma'am Mandeep Kaur Tagra to share a few words and direct us for the further campaigns and movements of Amritsar Founders as a team. Ma'am Mandeep Kaur Tagra.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here today. And I truly appreciate everybody who is making it possible. And Mr. Anoop has done a fantastic job because he did the marketing also, he did the operations also, everything he has done. That's a true entrepreneur and a true leader, right? So I know I'm not able to give much time to the organization, but still I'm working hardest possible to give the best connection to the Amritsar Founders. This is what we are working on, and I would request everybody to support in a similar way, and we should also ask the other members who are not present, or we should talk to them and should bring them along. That is very important because we are a great team. Everybody notices us, and we have a different identity in Amritsar, that's for sure. And I'm very happy with the kind of quality we have in Amritsar Founders. I feel very proud of it. I have taken some serious steps in my own choice of organizations previously, just because I want to be in an organization where my personality matters, right? So we are a great team. It's very important for us to remain together and also increase quantity very, very gradually. I think it's totally okay if 2 or 3 or 5 people join us in a year. That's fine, but the quality is very important. We are doing pretty well, but yes, attendance is very important. So people who are present here, see, all the chairmen, all the presidents who were earlier, like Raghav sir, Vikrant sir, they truly understand it, how important the attendance is. Even we always make it possible, right? So we were the leaders of the organization, we are, and you are definitely the upcoming leaders of the organization. So this is something which is expected from everybody. So at last, I would like to add, we want more initiatives just like Mr. Anoop, and I was not expecting it in this way, in such a fantastic way. And even I will call him to give the same presentation to my team also. Maybe many people will learn, and because when we listen to something, we always try to filter out that whether this could go to the next level or not. So I felt that he will also get a chance to even improve himself, and we should give him option, or we should give him the opportunity to invite him to our organizations. He has such a passion, इतना ज़्यादा उनका मन है, पैशन है, वो स्पीकर बनना चाहते हैं, बन भी सकते हैं, एक एग्जाम्पल भी दे दी, सब कुछ अपने आप कर लिया, right? So now is our turn to invite him to our organization and to take this level of presentation. If it's level 1, we should take it to level 10. That one day, he should be giving the presentation and thousands of people are listening, and he can even improve the content. So at last, I want to say, we don't need to follow any person. I think you should read more different things and build your own concept, right? So such a wonderful way of taking your passion forward. So similarly, we can think of other innovative things which you like. If you want us to come for a field visit, right? We can come there. You can share your passion. आप अपना product, business जो भी share करना चाहते हैं, अगर इतने जाने में हमें समझ लग जाए कि आप करना क्या चाहते हैं, तो we can do the best for you, right? I have so many contacts. I can refer Mr. Anup, but अगले को बताना कि हमें चाहिए क्या, वो बहुत important है, right? So thank you so much. We are doing well. Thank you, sir, for making the evening so wonderful. And over to Rubal, sir. Thank you.
Very rightly said by Mandeep ma'am. It's all about attendance and being together as a team. Now is the time when we introduce ourselves. We talk about the work that we do, and in digital marketing they call it CTA, call to action. And ma'am did mention that whatever we say, I think our message should be loud and clear. What is the purpose that we meet every month? What are we expecting in our enterprises so that the institution or this club as a whole can help us function better? So should we begin with the introductions? How should we go about it?
You can start with yourself.
So they will be coming here?
No, we'll do it.
But this is...
We'll do it. It's already
Okay. So my name is Rubal Tuli. I run Tuli's the Academy and Tuli's the Kindergarten. It's a language place. We just do language. Right from the kindergarten when the child is 2 till any age he goes to. And that's my wife Shikha. She supports me greatly in whatever I do.
Hi, my name is Namit Kapoor. I own a digital marketing company named Youth Hammer Hostings. We just completed 10 years of experience today. These images on
So
Namit.
आज की पार्टी
आज की पार्टी
Hello everyone, my name is Pukhar Singh. I am an entrepreneur. I started my company in 2019, and in this financial year, I sold around 177 metric tons of green tea.
Very
In Amsterdam only. And today only I just also initiated another company, which is my mother's dream, and I'm about to start it by getting it registered at MSN.
वेरी फन मतलब कि इतने लोगों ने ग्रीन टी के लिए अमृतसर में
अमृतसर में एज वेल एज इन J&K in all over India. That's why I'm being celebrated.
दैट्स वेरी नाइस
Hello everyone, I am Karan Sindhu. I am co-founder of a startup. It's a computer hardware related startup named as Hardware Mana. We have a YouTube channel and we are doing.
Hi, my name is Raghav Agarwal and we are into manufacturing of fasteners placed out in Amritsar and supplied throughout India. Currently, my targets for this month is developing export markets and